Hey, how you guys doing? So I wanted to talk about the Nijigasaki movie, the first of three movies, and of course this movie is currently airing in Japan. For the rest of us, it might be a month or two wait before we get this on for streaming services, so we'll have to wait. But for now, I want to talk about what they have shown, and they basically released a short preview of each of the solo songs, so I definitely want to talk about those, show you guys a little bit of the clips. They're not that very long. But I did want to show you a little bit and generate discussion, see what ones have interested you the most. Of course, I'm going to talk about my opinions as well. And we get to see just a little snippet of what the audio sounds like, because we already seen a little bit of the actual video parts and other promotions. But I really want to just show you what we have so far. So first up, let's go over Ayumu and her song Stellar Stream. So that is Ayumu's song, and it definitely has a lot of the Ayumu flavor, you know, happy and all that Genki kind of feeling, but it has a little bit more of those electronic beats to which I actually kind of like in it. And we get a nice stage. It's of course all pink and all the lights and all that, but we also had some other parts that were seen earlier where she had like the duplicate versions of it that are all just like lasers and bright pink and such, so we'll have to see how that plays in. But overall, I like what I see so far, so I'm definitely looking forward to this song. So next up, let's go to Emma's song, Cara Tesoro. So that was Emma's song, and it's got a little bit more up-tempo, some beat to it, which I definitely think can do very well for her. Of course, there's this interesting fact where she transitions into this other girl, which we've seen other times in the promo. So I wonder how she plays an element into the song. I guess I don't know until I watch it. But definitely, I could see this being one of my more favorite songs from Emma, as they definitely have increased the tempo of it. I'm curious how that Japanese instrument is. I don't know what it's called. I haven't listened to a bunch of more traditional-esque songs for Japanese. I'll use that instrument, and if used right, can really enhance the experience. So I'm curious to see how that plays in this song. Next up, we'll go to Kanata's song, Daydream Mermaid. Oh wow, so this stage is kind of pretty. So this of course is taking a place with an aquarium, which we have had that done before with like Kanata aquarium, but wow, this looks really nice. The attention to detail and just the effort put in the backgrounds. Oh, this is top notch. And it's like a Kanata song, so I like Kanata songs, so I'm actually pretty excited for this one. I'll agree, the outfit's a little goofy in this one, but in general, it's an upbeat Kanata song, and I'm liking so far. Next up, we'll have Lanzhu with Phoenix. So that was Phoenix by Lanzhu, and I think I need more before I can really say a lot about this. There's definitely some elements of the stage that look nice with those bright colors, but then also shows the bocce art style that it's not as nice as some of the other art styles we've seen from Love Live, and that shows up here and there. Maybe that's just this preview and that's just going to be true for all the songs. I don't know. So we'll have to see. So I'm just trying to ignore that for now. The song is a little slower, but it definitely has some of the electronic elements that you have for an Niji song. But there's just not enough for me to really draw a whole lot of conclusions. Like, the intro is kind of nice, but I just don't know enough to really put a confident rating on this one. But Niji generally does a pretty good job, so I'll definitely look forward to this song as well. And last up, we have Shizuku with Rise Up High. So this was Res Up High by Shizuku, and this is the one I've seen the most buzz about, but this was also the first song we kind of got previewed visually for a while. So I definitely see why a lot of people were talking about it, and like a lot of people seeing like this particular scene where Shizuku is just pointing up, and you know it's called Rise Up High, so I guess it makes sense. I've seen a lot of people draw fan art of her, and people seem to really like her outfit. And there was that weird scene where they had just the chairs. Not entirely sure what that was gonna mean, but in general, I think this is gonna be a fun Shizuku song, and I like the energy of it, and I definitely look forward to it. The stage looks nice, although it's a little kind of simple. You know, we got an ocean, and we got a stage that kind of feels like a basic 3D environment for some video games. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. It still looks nice, just a little more simple than some of the other stages, which I appreciate the effort and the detail that it has. So before I go, I did want to put like a general ranking, or rather kind of like my hype tier list, I guess, where 5 is the one I'm the least hype about, with 1 being the most hype. I'm generally pretty hyped about most of these songs, but I want to just give you my loose rankings. Of course, if these were general rankings, they're going to age like milk, as a lot of them tend to do before I have anything to really gauge my interest in the songs. So without further ado, let's go over my point list. Currently in 5th place, I have Emma's song. I don't just know enough about this song, and I'm curious about the instrumentals to see if it will be good. Then we have Lanzhu. I see potential, but I'm a little worried if it's going to be too slow and uninteresting, but visually looks nice. Shizuku overall looks nice, seems like a fun song. I'm curious, I want to see more though, especially in terms of stages and effects. Ayumu looks like a very fun song, has nice effects, and I like Ayumu songs in general. I think this is going to be a fun song. And then I'm a sucker for Kanata, so I put it at number 1. You guys know I like Kanata songs, so I'm a sucker for this one, so that's going to go into 1st place. So that's what I got currently so far from rankings, but let me know what you guys think about these songs in the comments below. What are you most interested in? Out of these short previews, what are you really most hyped to watch and see more of? I'm curious to see what you guys think about this in the comments below. But it looks like in general we're going to get some pretty decent songs, and the animation in general looks nice, and that's one of the things I was hoping to see. Of course, when we saw the actual preview, we got to see a lot of what the animation's gonna look like for the characters through moments that are not the MVs, and it's the Bochi art style, and I don't know, man. I'm not crazy about it. I think it's a downgrade from what we had before from the anime, which is also, I felt, was a downgrade from All Stars, but I guess I'm just talking to a wall at this point. But the MVs, the parts that they really got nails, the songs, the MVs, that's what generates the most interest in a lot of these parts. And it looks like a lot of these scenes look really nice, and we got to see that in parts of the movie previews as well. They definitely make them look nice. We see the effects, we see the stages, we see the animation. That seems to be doing pretty dang well, and my worries are pretty much just gone at this point. So I'm definitely really excited to see these songs in full and just watch the full MVs, because I think they're gonna look great. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. What's your ranking? What's your list at this moment? And if you're in Japan, let me know what you guys think about the movie if you have watched it. I haven't. I'm not in Japan, so that's unfortunate, but I guess I'll let you guys know when you can watch it when they announce it, and I'll let you know when I watched it. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Hope to catch you guys in another video soon.